Hello ladies, gentlemen, and the unknown species. Welcome back to another Maplestory video. In this episode video, whatever you want to call it, I wanted to talk about some of my favorite games. Maplestory is a game that I love, but I'm always on and off with it. I've never truly stayed a hardcore Mapler just because the fact of how Maplestory has changed so much. Before, when pre-Big Bang was around, I was a hardcore Mapler, mainly because of the community and training. Like, training was actually, I felt like I was accomplishing something when I was training. But now that everything's so easy, I know that they did this Unleash patch to make things a little bit more difficult, but I think it's even easier. I got to level 170 in less than 1 month. That is crazy. When Lionheart Castle was around, I couldn't get to level 70 in 1 month. So although that they made the I don't know, game a little bit more difficult, I still think it's just, I just don't feel that excitement of leveling up, because it's just like, no, there's nothing that makes me want to level up anymore. After you get to a certain point, like now that I'm 170, I got the Hyperscale I wanted. I have no need, I have no like even want to really just no life train anymore. There's no more excitement. And I know back then, when I hit level 60, I was like, yes, 10 more levels until I'm 170. When I hit level 68, I was like, yes, only 2 more levels until I'm 70. Then when I hit 70, I was like, yes, I'm third job. Now I have to gain some more levels to increase my skills and become awesomely godly. And it was just like, I want to do this. But now I don't really have a desire to be a hardcore Mapler. Like Maplestory, it's an on and off game with me. I love it to death, and then I eventually get bored of it and then I stop playing. Usually after like a month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever it is. But I never really like give up on Maplestory. But some of the games that I'm a hardcore fan of, Dark Cloud 2, I'm an incredible fan of. I have beaten that game. I don't know if I've beaten it so many times. I think I've only beaten it twice, but I've played it until like chapter 6, chapter 7 so many times, because chapter 7 is very, very, very long, and then chapter 8 is the worst chapter in the world, and it's annoying as poop. And in order to beat it, it does take a very long time to beat it, unfortunately. And another game that I love to death is Dark Alliance 2. I don't know what it is with 2, but every 2 game, like Dark Cloud 2, Dark Cloud 2 is amazing. Dark Cloud 1 was great, but the sequel, Dark Cloud 2, I loved so much more. Dark Alliance 1 was amazing, but Dark Alliance 2, I love so much more. I don't know what it is with those sequels, but the people that made it, Level 5, and I forgot who made Dark Cloud 2, Mistwalker, something like that, something like that. I don't know the full name. Those guys make great games. What's another 2 game that I really like? I can't really remember at the moment. Let me think. Nope, nothing's popping in my head right now. I don't think that I have another. Yeah, I think it's just those 2. Those two games are one of my favorite games. Final Fantasy 2 was good, but it wasn't like one of my all-time favorites. I think my favorite Final Fantasy game was 10, 7, and 3. 10, 7, and 3 were my favorite Final Fantasy games. I don't know why I think 10 is like first place. I would say 3 would be second place for me, and then 7 would be third place for me. 13 is a pretty good game. I don't know. I haven't beaten it yet. I actually stopped playing out of laziness. But don't worry, I will beat that game. I still have to beat Tales of Exilia. I still have not beaten it, unfortunately. Hopefully I will beat it soon, and then maybe I'll make like a review-ish of it, or impression of it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not really. What am I even saying now? Oh god. Anyways, I just wanted to make a video about my favorite favorite games, and then Maplestory in general. So thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate if you hit that like button. And I'm trying to make videos even more constantly, trying to do that one episode a day or one episode every other day. Hopefully it does work out. I don't know if it will, but you know what, I'm not gonna give up, and I will keep pushing until I get what I want. Which is putting a video out every day. Anyways, thank you for watching, and until next time, don't forget to rub the rubber ducky.